It's Franz Rhythm by request. They're covering Pink Floyd's Wish You Were Here. Let's go watch this. Hey there. So this request comes to us from Salsacito over at cupofcoffee.com. Thank you, Saul, for your continued support and for this request. Saul is a founding member of this channel and has been with us from the beginning all the way up to this present moment, feeding us with some great, great music. And here's another. This is Franz Rhythm covering Pink Floyd's Wish You Were Here. Here we go.
So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rain, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? Did it get you to train your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, cold comfort for change? Did you exchange a walk-on part in a war for a leading role Franz Rhythm Channel.
Hi guys, we are the Franz Rhythm. Hope you like and enjoy our cover.
And please don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel and also follow our Facebook page to stay updated in our new videos. Thank you!
Well, I can see why you pointed this out to me, Saul. I mean, this is so well done. The thing about Gilmour's work is, its songwriting is it's so open. There's so much space to breathe in anything that he writes. I mean, you might not think it at first glance when you think of Dark Side of the Moon, for example. An album which I first heard the second story of a bar in Okinawa when I was stationed there. They used to have a record collection behind the bar, and I would go in there because they played rock. And back then it wasn't classic rock, it was the rock of the day. And that night I might or might not have been a little bent on a substance or two, and it was dark in the place, and the tables were low to the ground. So you sat on pillows and you sat there and drank, right? You drank, you smoked, whatever you did. And you could go up to the bar and say, hey, I want to hear such and such. And he'd play the album. So you'd get an entire side of an album. And a buddy of mine said to me, have you ever heard Dark Side of the Moon? And I said, what? What's Dark Side of the Moon? And I sat there in the dark with all my buddies around me, and they just went away while I listened to that side of that album. I just could not believe what I was hearing. It was so incredible. This is the way I feel about anything Pink Floyd does, most things that Pink Floyd does. So when you cover it and I'm watching, the first thing I look for is, did you let it breathe? They let it breathe. Man, did they. This is so wide open at the beginning. Now here, that guitar's got a more bassy tone, right? And by the way, if you're asking yourself, well, how else could they play it? Well, you would be amazed at what bands do to music like this. You know, because they're trying to impress. So they add or they subtract or they be too loud. I mean, this is perfectly balanced. It's got the right tenor. Now, when she comes in with this guitar, it's exactly like the album. You've got a guitar that's has a lot more tenor to it. Now, as loud as that bass acoustic is at this point, I call it bass acoustic. This acoustic is, and its bassy tones, this is just cutting right through it. And it's perfect. So they thought through what they did, and they did that by using nylon strings or classical guitar on this guitar here. And then for the cutting through, it's all the steel string work. Now, it sounds self-evident to you guitarists out there, but for those of you who don't play, that's how it's done. So it's all low-key. The drummer doesn't get too heavy. The bass player stays nice and smooth underneath. The singing is low-key. The band really executed well, is what I'm trying to say with all those words I just threw at you. So I hope you enjoyed this. I really like these folks. They do a great job. This is second or third time we've had them on the channel, and I want to see more, and I'm sure we will. We'll get more that we, haven't heard yet, and we'll throw it up here. So I'm glad you were here to watch this one, though. Now, if you want to support this channel, you can do it at cupofcoffee.com or at Patreon. Links are in the description. I'm glad you were here, but I got to go. So I'll see you later. Bye now.